Reid,
the coach of the Philadelphia
Stop
Eagles.
it.
I don't know
Who's Andy Reid?
I don't know who Andy Reid is. I'm not a loser football dude.
Wait, hold on.
That knows everything.
Wait, hold on. Your man privileges have just been revoked. You don't know who a coach of
When you say Andy Reid, then I know what he looks like. He has the mustache, he's fat, he's white, he always wears a jacket and a hat. I know who Andy Reid is. I'm not going to know his name like you do. Name and stats. Andy Reid, played for the Philadelphia Eagles. Played for the Seahawks. Coach for the Seahawks. You know his whole thing.
Come on, it's Holgren. You get him confused.
Both his sons.
I wish I had a video of your.
It's like having a Garbage Pail Kid. The Andy Reid. Yeah, we collect Garbage Pail Kids.
Both of his sons were sentenced.
By the way, he never wore a hat ever in his life.
For drug crimes, but his son Garrett actually smuggled 89 pills in his rectum into the jail cell.
How do you eat them after the fact? Like, ew, you want your duty pills? I don't care what the high is that you're getting from it. It's a duty pill.
I guess sober in jail, duty pills, you know.
Yeah, you know, all right, I'll take a duty pill. Point taken.
You're probably going to be tasting that at some point soon anyway. So.
It's like a cup of penny.
If you take enough of the pills, you won't taste it at all. It won't taste anything.
And what does Andy Reid do? Andy Reid knows that his son did this?
Apparently, if he's been listening to our show, now he does. My favorite story of the week, by the way, is... Oh, yeah.
Let's drop it. He may tune
Sorry,
in.
you know what? Let's go back. Andy Reid, if you're listening to today's show...
He's got a big game against the Cowboys tonight. We don't necessarily need him being nervous.
Yeah, go back and just mute what you've just been hearing. I don't want to do anything like that. By the way,
Who said Andy Gibb?
Nights on Broadway? Wait, no, wrong Gibb. Timothy Cleary, by the way, is my favorite guy of the week.
Timothy Cleary. That means nothing to anyone, I'm sure.
Timothy Cleary, by the way, is a guy someplace in Florida that went into a wake this week and jumped on top of the coffin and started punching the corpse in the face. Maybe my favorite story of the...
Did the corpse come back to life afterwards?
No, it didn't, but all the mourners came and beat the living crap out of him. It said actually in the paper that it was done at the funeral, not at the... What happened?
Nothing.
Is everything okay?
I don't think Andy Reid's phone is working.
Hey, you want to give my phone to Andy Reid. All right, I guess we just pulled the curtain back too far. Forget it. Damn it.
What were you guys talking about? Who got punched in the face?
A corpse in Florida at a funeral and/or wake. This guy Timothy Cleary, he jumped on a casket and started punching the open casket in the face. And all the mourners came and pulled him off of it. It confuses me. I mean, you've got to be really mad to be punching an inanimate object to try and get your aggressions out.
Did he have anything to do with the...
It's unknown at this point.
Did the corpse owe him money?
I'm sure it probably did. I thought he was going to punch it and like quarters were going to shoot out of its nose or something.
Who was he? A WWF wrestler? What was he?
Yes, that's right. The Giant, actually, and the big boss man got into a huge fight over their coffin or something. Yeah, so... it's just insane to me, the whole... it's like I said, the thing that's more insane to me is that it was at a funeral. Have you ever been to an open casket funeral?
Yes. Yeah, totally.
Not a wake. Funeral.
Funeral. Oh, good point. Yeah.
Where they put them down in the ground?
It happened in the church.
When do they close it?
In the funeral home.
The actual funeral church... in the wakes, they have it open. The funeral, they have it closed, and they're doing a ceremony in front of it.
But I'm saying, in an open casket funeral, when do they close it?
I've never seen an open
Could that
casket.
be a misprint, maybe?
Probably. But they said it happened at a church, though. You don't do a wake.
That's a funeral.
In a church. The only open casket funerals that I know about are James Brown and Bruce Lee.
And when did they close?
No presidents? Wasn't there a president?
No, the president's wrapped in a flag. When did they do the...
I don't have all those details in front of me.
Do you know what country it was in? Like maybe that's...
Yeah, Florida. The country of Florida.
Country of Florida. Okay, Jeb Bush is the president of Florida still.
Yes, yeah, obviously.
Have you guys ever been
Dictator.
Have you guys ever been at a wake and like wanted to punch the corpse, the open corpse? I've been at a wake or two where I wanted to punch.
If I've been at a wake, it's usually been out of respect either to the person that died or somebody they know.
By the way, you're listening to Best in Show. My name's Chris. We got Keith. We've got Vito. We've got Timothy Cleary sitting with us that wants to punch corpses.
Are you kidding me? When my friend Mario died of a heroin overdose, when I saw him in the coffin, I wanted to punch him in the face and say, "Why the hell? Why are you dying on me, man?" That's some stupid S.
Generally,
you didn't want to punch a friend in the face at his wake when you were there.
Generally, the best way to let people know that you're sad and you want them to be there is to hit them.
No.
I don't understand that. That's
it's
crazy.
to weep and cry, but you also have a feeling of anger that you want to really get in there.
All right,
and
I
choke,
get what you're getting
like
at now.
chokehold the person in the damn coffin.
But I get what he's
Chris,
getting
don't-
at. If you're angry at somebody for the reason...
I'm so mad that you died from doing this. I want to kill you.
Absolutely.
It's crazy talk.
But I kind of get what he's saying now. I thought he just meant, like, when you see a corpse, don't you get the urge to hit it?
No, when you see a friend of yours dead early on because of the stupidity that he or she did, you don't want to just reach through that damn coffin and just choke them out again, kill them again. And, you know, it's you can't say that you don't never wanted to do that. You know, and maybe this guy thought his emotions took over and he just did an irrational thing. No.
No, I thought it was rational. It was well thought out and a good plan.
Did he know the person? We don't know.
We don't know. I'm sure he probably.
If
did.
I ask you again in another 5 seconds, will you know the answer to that
Yeah,
question?
try.
Did he know the person? It was him.
That funeral was coming from inside the house. By the way, I just noticed that it's unbelievably late. So start going rapid fire maniac style.
Christine Young was opening for Morrissey. During the opening set, she said, Morrissey gives good head. I mean, cunnilingus. Morrissey reacted by firing her from the rest of the tour.
Yeah, because Morrissey doesn't do girls; he does boys, right?
He says he does nothing. I don't know. But apparently, the reason she reacted that way was because people were chanting out Morrissey, Morrissey. They wanted her to finish, and they wanted him to go on stage. And so she's done with the tour.
I didn't know that Morrissey did boys or girls. I thought he just did boring music.
Ridiculous.
By the
Somebody
way,
that could get excited over Hot for Teacher is going to call Morrissey boring.
Hot for Teacher is not an excitable song. Top Jimmy, then we're talking. Top Jimmy's a great song. By the way, yesterday in New York there were the Olympic trials for the marathon in the Olympics. By the way, today the day of the New York Marathon, and Ryan Shea, a guy who's actually an elite level runner in the running world, I guess. I don't know, which is all of our world. I think we all share it with runners. But he apparently died at mile 5 yesterday while running in Central Park, and I just thought that was a weird.
Yeah, I saw that this morning.
Thing.
Doctor said he had an enlarged
How old is
heart.
he?
Oh, see, I didn't even hear that part
He
of it.
has an
But he
enlarged
was
heart.
cleared to run.
Yes.
They said he was okay.
28 years old, I think. 27 years old.
27, I think.
I just couldn't even imagine, like, having your dedication to your craft of running being so important that you died from it.
Could you imagine? Because I know your dedication, Chris, is to drinking. Could you imagine?
See, here's the thing. Like, when my knees started hurting, I stopped running.
When your knees started hurting, you stopped drinking.
What if I died for the show?
See, that would be good. Then I knew your heart would be into it, Keith.
What if I prepped myself to death? We found him covered in a movie review.
That would never happen.
This movie is from 1986. He's been dead this 11 years.
That means he's been a ghost.
I mean, 21 years.
Awesome. I don't know what else you guys want to get out there before we kick it to Homeboy to throw his outro music on, and we could say it's the end of the show. Just get the important news out there. The important news. Let's see. No, absolutely not. It's not an ambush then. What? I think I just did a tease. Maybe you guys will hear it next week here on Best in Show, bestinshowradio.com. We've had a fine show today. I think we've done some great things. Looking around.
My stuff's old anyway, so we
God.
can do it next week.
You know what? You know what thing we didn't talk about this week? Our big stock picks from Zombie. Zombie, what happened, bro? What happened?
Is he supposed to call in?
What's that?
Is Zombie supposed to call in?
Yeah, he's supposed to call.
You want to battle with our own stock picks?
We were supposed to get some stock picks from Zombie this week and get him out there. We were going to give him a virtual $500 to spend, however he chose. And he's just let us down. So I've got my own stock picks here that I was going to throw out there. Do
I
you
want to
have
go
your
ahead.
own?
I have my own that I own, so I'll just throw those out there.
Yeah, no, we'll 500 virtual dollars.
But do we have to now factor in per share and how many shares we're going to buy and all that?
Yes, that would be 500 virtual dollars.
Can I change it next week?
Would just not even want to do with the bid at all then?
All right, I know what I want to buy. 'cause
Okay, good.
I'm going to buy 450 shares. Well, if something's $560 right now, however much I can buy, however many shares I can buy with $500,
There's probably a calculator on the computer in front of you that you can even do the math and figure it.
the calculator's telling me it's late.
Yeah,
So you go first.
No, I didn't do my math yet either.